I don't know why she booked an hotel. I can't tell you because I felt like pressured. When you put on a spot, you just don't know what to say to you. I thought I was just going to see her today to like get to know her as a friend and stuff like that. But she basically stood in front of me when I was on the phone to my mum. She stood in front of me and put her arms out. I was like, Rach, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I want to go and get my stuff. And I left. It's like nothing happened. We just played golf and that was it. And we were just... There's wanting to give someone a cuddle and there's being in their way when you're constantly saying, get out of my way. I told her on live that I wanted to get to know her in a friendly manner. Like, I weren't initiating a relationship. Most of you will see... I think most of you seen my face when that cucumber situation. Where's Jordan too? George, you in here? Nothing would have happened. I'm sorry, guys. Nothing would have happened between me and Rachel. Nothing at all. I've just come out of a marriage. I haven't healed. It triggered me basically when she stood in my way, and I knew I needed to leave right then. I was like, no, nah. I didn't lead her on, and like a few things that were mentioned on live, like you can see that I was just giving the giggle. Thank you, Rach. I appreciate you, I really do. If anyone follows Jordan I was talking to earlier, can you share the live to her, please? I can't find her on my list. Jord, where are you? It was too much too soon. I'm not ready for a relationship or anything like that. It's like I was being friendly, and you could see over the last few days in the live, you could see that like I was just giggling to most of like what she was saying, so that I did not lead anyone on whatsoever. I've never ever said to Rachel that we could be in a relationship or anything. I haven't. No. Like if I led her on, I would have kissed her as soon as I seen her today. But I didn't kiss her. Nothing. I've just come out of a marriage. I'm not healed. I'm like, it was a 2-year marriage. Flirty banter, yeah, that's flirty banter. But there's having flirty banter, and then there's encouraging more. But I didn't encourage any more than that. Rachel thought tonight was a date. That's what it was. She made out to everyone that we were on a date. She basically, when she got in the car, She was on her phone. She was on the phone, and she was like, because she was constantly texting me on my way, are you allowed to stay out? Are you allowed to stay out? Like, why do you want me to stay out? Like, what's the reason for me? You know, it's like, I've known you 2 days. We've been talking for 2 days, that's it. There've been no, like, exactly, flirting doesn't mean jumping straight into bed, doesn't mean jumping straight into a relationship, because I am not ready for a relationship. I don't want a relationship with anyone, and it's like, yeah, getting to know someone is different to being. She didn't have to cancel anything for anyone at the end of the day. I didn't force her. She cancelled her weekend on her own, off her own back. Anyway, guys, I haven't come on here to talk about that. Like, you all know what happened, and you all know that I met Rachel today to get to know her and blah blah blah, and we chatted and we played golf. But she wanted something too quick, and yeah, something that. Jordan, were you two 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, I agree. I should have said no, but like, I was put on the spot, and I'm not one of these that I don't like upsetting people. I felt like awkward, if you get what I mean. I don't know why she booked an hotel. I couldn't tell you. She must have had something in her mind, but nothing would have happened. These comments are going way too quick. I know you did. I know you told me to stay clean. But I was only like, if most of you watched the live, I was being like really friendly, and like, yeah, there was banter and everything like that, and but like, she got latched on to me knowing that I had just come out of a marriage, and like, I think Scottish Rachel's in here, she'll tell you coming out of a marriage is hard. It's like, you're not just ready to take everything down, you're not just ready to jump ship. I'm not like slagging the girl off, because I got no reason to, but she triggered me when she like stood there and wouldn't let me pass. 2 seconds, guys, I need to restart the live. She basically, today we met, but I thought we were meeting like to get to know each other and have a chat, blah de blah. Everyone was telling her to book bowling, etc. She got in my car and she was booking a hotel. And I was like, wow, okay, I was taken back. And I'm the kind of person, I just don't, when I feel awkward, I don't know how to say no, and I don't like upsetting people. So then we went to golf, we played golf, and I had a phone call then off my uncle saying that he needed his car back at 9:30 tomorrow morning because he got an appointment. And she went in a mood, and I thought to myself, right, that's a red flag straight away. And she sat there and she said, oh, so you're dropping me off and that's it then.
Why are
So
they
I looked
brutal?
at her,
Oh, okay.
so I looked at her and I went, Rach, I'm going downstairs, I need to vape. So I went downstairs, I rang my mother straight away. And I was like, I need to get from you, she's expecting more. She booked
So is
an
this
hotel.
when, is this what she's talking about? Because she keeps saying, she was talking for like a good 20 minutes there about how you were on the phone to someone saying, I've not went anywhere near her, I've not kissed her, I'm not going to kiss her and all that. She keeps repeating this exact same thing, and she's like, she didn't think I was going to hear what she was saying. And everyone, like, she turned her comments off so no one could answer her and say, like, that none of this is what you're thinking.
Somebody commented, Mummy, she bought a random cucumber.
Yeah, I was actually on the phone to my mother, walking back through, and she stood in front of me, and I said, I'm going. And she started getting upset, and she was like, why, please don't do this, please don't do this. And I said, Rach, I am going, I want to go home. She stood in front of me, put her arms out, and it triggered me. I felt like she was trying to stop me. And I was like, Rach, move out of my way, don't stop me.
So did you know, but why did she get a hotel? Like, this is the part that I'm not...
I don't know, I just can't answer that. I don't know why she done it.
Okay, because I was on the chat thing yesterday, which I'm like coming across as like this total like mad person, but I don't have enough followers on my other account thing to like join on my other account, so I had to come on this one. But I was on the thing like the other day and I was commenting, but it was like, and your ex's like sister or cousin or best friend or something was on, and then that Rachel kept saying like, oh, nobody needs to get involved, like, oh, she's coming to my bed and everything, and it was just like, okay.
Did you notice, like, when she was saying all that stuff, I was just giggling, I weren't even answering her.
Yeah.
It's like
11
I
weeks
was like,
Thursday.
That was crazy. As soon as that person had come in, she kept her face kept like going proper, but it was like she was thinking like, oh, I'm in there and everything like that, and it was just like there was nothing, like it wasn't nothing at the other side. But I don't think you were really being like, yeah, we're going to do this.
I was being genuine and like friendly and getting to know the girl. There was no once I told her that I wanted a relationship with her at all, because I didn't
Come
want
out
a
with loads of
relationship.
it. Explains my heartburn.
Yeah.
We need answers, Rachel. Chloe didn't know she was booking a hotel. It hadn't been booked.
But is this not the hotel then that she was talking about when she said, oh, I'm going away for like, I'm going to get a hotel for 2 people and everything? Is this a different hotel?
When was she saying that? Was that today?
No, that was before you were talking. Like before, remember in the chat thing, everyone was like, oh, the Irish lassie and all that.
Yeah, apparently the Irish lady was meant to come down to meet her.
Yeah, she was the Irish. So the Irish one was like before you. I've not even been watching Rachel this long, and I literally joined when she was talking to the Irish lassie, and the Irish girl was like, "Oh, I can come down and see you. Like I've got an Audi and like blah blah blah." And Rachel
Chloe's
was
on the way
just
home now.
Rachel was like the opposite as what she was with you. Like when you were talking, and Rachel was being like, "Oh, do you want to do this?" and "Oh, you coming to get me?" and blah blah blah. Like the other lassie, the Irish one, was like that with Rachel.
So an Irish lady to make all the effort, basically.
I was working with the Irish lady though, but the Irish lady was like, I think she was like 10 years older or something. So I think,
Yeah,
and she kept saying to her like, "Oh, my ex is as old as you," and like making all these jokes about being old and that, and it was just like, so like, why?
Now Rachel was given sent from iPhone types.
She was. She keeps saying that all the time as well. Like all
I
the
haven't
time.
heard her say it, but I didn't really listen to it.
I've never seen it before. I was talking about this the other day, and I had put it in the comments, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's totally what she's like."
You need to watch it if you haven't seen it.
I don't want to. I think I would genuinely get like nightmares for weeks. Apparently, it's really
Everyone was
bad.
on about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know. And I started watching, and I watched the whole series in like one day. I was
That
like,
would be me, and then I'd be traumatized and like couldn't sleep for a week.
and I just can't remember it.
Oh, that's awful. Apparently, everyone's saying it's really like,
It's
like-
based on a true story, innit?
yeah, the guy that does it, he's apparently the guy that it happened to.
She's worse than Martha putting cameras on.
Yeah, but this is another thing I don't understand, because she said to me earlier, am I giving you Martha vibes? I was like, why are you asking me that? Do you want to be Martha or something?
I would have been gone the minute somebody asked me.
Yeah, that's what she said to me. Am I giving you Martha vibes? I was like,
What did somebody say
Okay.
when they can't get a text back?
Oh my god.
I knew best not have certain shoes on sent from my iPhone. Definitely Martha.
But she said, what was it she said about you? Had said, what was that about? Oh, I had it in my head and then I completely forgot. I'm trying to read these comments. Like, how do you actually sit and try and read these comments at the same time as sitting on the thing?
It's hard.
it's hard, you know, it's really hard.
Below.
I genuinely sit and watch like all this and I'm like that, wow. And then I'm on here and it's like flying past.
Yeah, she's driving home. He wanted you to hang your curtains. Oh no, dear Lord.
Yeah, so all she kept on about was like curtains, and I was like,
Oh,
seems to
is she
be
like that
positive.
in real life though? Is she as like...
This was in real life.
No, that's what I mean though. Like she was talking to her on the thingy, and then she obviously met her in real life. Like, is she like the way she is, like
Yeah,
on?
that's
Yeah.
what he was saying to her when they
Yeah.
were setting that up today.
it's like we were
That's
on
what
live
said
earlier.
that.
Yeah, and they was on Live Mind.
I missed that live. I'm absolutely raging that I've missed this live, but
She bought this cucumber, yeah. And I said to her, I said I like
the bottom.
I like cucumber with salt on it, and she said, oh, you can have my salt.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, but that is just.
I was like, absolutely not, darling. No,
That is-
thank you.
I'm howling cucumber
oh my
and fingers. Oh, gee, oh. There's a cucumber in my fridge, and I think it's going in my food waste bin because I just.
oh my
Put me
God.
off cucumber for life.
I mean, I like cucumber. No, she never. Yeah, she did.
She was talking
Yeah, she
about
did on
tuna
live.
sandwiches the other day. With that, like on that live that Chloe was on, she kept saying about tuna sandwiches and everything. Like, why do you
Yeah.
make these? But it's all these jokes about like being like gay. Like, I'm obviously I'm gay. Well, it's not obvious, but I'm like, but you just don't make jokes like I don't make jokes like that. Like, that's just too.
Matt can't look at it same way again. Oh me, did you hear her say about that nice hotel? She wanted to take you to one day. I'm suddenly allergic to cucumber. Yeah, me too. Cucumber needs its own TikTok page. Where you planning on staying at the hotel with it? Chloe ain't gonna be able to eat cucumber again. Neither am I.
Right, who's this LD with the black glove art then?
I don't know, but she said box ages ago. I think I might have said it in my head actually. I'm not up on the gay terms, but I just thought she'd have been the giver.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus.
Are you home now, or are you close to your house, or?
I'm outside my auntie's now. My uncle got to take me home because I got his car.
Oh yeah.
My car's in the garage.
Did you say cucumber salt slaps, just not skin of salt? I don't even get that. She even mentioned period tense.
Oh, stop it!
Eh.
I'm not gonna go live ever again if this is what people say.
You cover your ears, boy. Cover your ears.
Just wanted to come in and say about how dangerous Rachel is. Like what? So have you been on TikTok long? Like, have you watched her before, or is this like was this your first?
Well, apparently she've known me for a year because of my situation.
Oh, is how the S
I
was? No?
okay.
Okay, it only took me about an hour to click on. I got it.
yeah, apparently she'd known me for a year through my situation. And she'd liked me for that long.
Yeah,
And
but
then
like somebody you've never spoke to, that's just creepy in itself. Do you know what I mean?
exactly, it's like
So
she's
this is at the
giving
same time. But was she not with her ex at that time?
Yeah.
That she had like 6 children or something, and she was like living with her and.
That's what I said to you last night when I was like, wasn't she in a relationship a couple of weeks ago? And Chloe said, I said, 'cause she was live with some other girl. And Chloe said, yeah, they split up like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then since then she seems to have just went into a absolute like time to go and do all
Where's
this.
that LD in the box go?
Yeah, I will. Right, let me get the facts straight for you. I rang my mother to speak to my mother to find out what she thought about, blah de blah. But I did not tell any of my family that I was getting with Rachel, that I had any intentions of getting with Rachel.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you okay? No, I've just been watching over the last couple of days. Obviously, I've watched Rachel for over a year when I haven't been blocked. And she's only been back on the app, I'd say about 2 months, because she was actually run off the app because everybody was going in for her. She's accused her mother of doing things to her. She's accused other family members of doing things to her. None of her family actually speak to her. There was FYP Miss Red speaking about her, about how dangerous and a compulsive liar she is. Then I think she was getting that much abuse then that she actually come off the app. Then obviously she's come back on the app, got in a relationship with this Terry. Since they've broken up, she's even said about the kids. The kids had like dirty bedding and stuff like this, like proper put that woman down. Like, I don't know this woman. I don't know what her situation was. It's only like what I've watched of Rach.
Yeah.
Like I'm from Newport, so Rach have gone up to the Celtic Manor loads of times, and she's like she did tonight with you, put the logo, and I've like people have commented, oh, even the Celtic Manor, you get blocked out of her live straight away. Like I don't even know how I found her again, to be honest. I've been watching over the last couple of days. I've been seeing her speaking to you, Chloe.
Yeah.
And even how she spoke a couple of times, like last night, I just thought, when she came back from the concert and she was speaking, she speaks down to people, like putting stuff up, like screenshots of like, oh, this is what Chloe looks like and stuff. She's very downgrading of people. Even today when you was outside, she was walking down the stairs, I'm trying to book this nice place for Chloe, but my bank cards have declined. She does a lot of that as well about many situations. Like if you look tonight, as soon as you've left, she's gone on live, she's turned comments off. She's then gone on and said that you have left because she has caught you on the phone, saying that you haven't kissed her, you haven't touched her, and she's not going to badmouth you, but has kept the live off with comments.
No, I know.
She's just
And
a
then
very
spoke for
dangerous
20 minutes though. When she said that, she then spoke for like 20 minutes on repeat about
I can't hear you, sorry.
how she wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, but she's kept it on. Then she said that I need to go and speak to reception about this situation, what situation Chloe have left, and then made a big drama about that. And so just be careful. I've only just come in because I've watched you and I've seen that you need to spare your followers to actually go live. And she sat there saying, I'm not going to say nothing bad about her. She'll make something. I'm not being funny. She was completely like, who would go into wherever she was, Tesco, Sainsbury's, and come out with a cucumber? Like, on your first thing. What she should have done is just say, let's have a date. Let's go out. Let's have some food. I was putting Golf Fang in Cardiff in her chat earlier because she was saying, where should we go? And I thought, Golf Fang, play a bit of golf, maybe have some food. And you go home, she go home. There was no need for her to book a hotel.
No.
She got in the car. She was like, is this Martha vibes? Is this Martha vibes? Why would you say that to anyone? Like, she's a very strange woman, but she have accused this members who have gone, I can't remember if it was Misread or Luke the Judge, in big creators, and have said that she is a very dangerous girl. She'll say that she's been
Is
sexually assaulted. She'll say
misread.
that she's been in a care home. She'll say that she's got, yeah, she'll say that she's got
Mark, if I can
ADHD,
read it,
autism, she's bipolar. She'll say that she's got loads of things wrong with her. Like, if you notice at the moment, she's working in a cafe. To me, I'm thinking that she's doing like some sort of community service or something, because back last year she was going to work in a nursery. She's done like 2 days there, and then apparently she got sacked because somebody found out the nursery which she was working in. It's all bullshit. She's an absolute liar. And just be careful as well, because she might say, because you know her address now, she'll start with the doxing of the address and stuff like that. I would just block her off everything. You seem like a nice girl. Oh, look at that baby. You seem like a really nice girl. And honestly, she is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
You'll come bed with mommy?
And I haven't come in. Said, oh, you're in everyone's boxes. I go in Anne's boxes. And I've watched Rachel. And like earlier, like tonight, she was pretending to cry. And there's not a tear coming down from her fucking face. It winds me up.
Oh my God.
She haven't shed a tear. And I'm not being funny. After 2 days, if a girl have got feelings for somebody after 2 days, knowing that you like being in a relationship, you've been married, there's something triggering about that to me.
She's not allowed to work grandchildren or not allowed to work with them.
Somebody just said that she's like accused three women of rape. Like,
Yes,
what?
yes, she have. Yes, she's very, very dangerous. She was literally run off this app for about, a good couple of months, because people was going in on her.
YouTube. Oh my bastard. Yeah,
She is very, very dangerous.
That's so crazy. I'm
She
the exact
downs-
same as
she
you.
downs-
I just came on to be like, make sure that Chloe's okay, like, and make sure that she wasn't driving when
Make sure that Chloe's okay, and make sure that she wasn't driving when she.
Oh my God, is that what I actually sound like?
she's
Yeah,
gonna
it's like-
GoFund me and collect the money.
money.
Oh, I'm echoing now.
Isn't me echoing now? Oh, I'm echoing. Right, girls, I'm going to pop down, so we just be careful, blocker. Sorry. I'll give you a message, girl.
What's that?
I'll give you a message.
All right then, yeah, no problem.
All right, but just be careful and block her.
Oh, I know, definitely. It's like when I was on the phone to my mother saying I haven't kissed her, I've got no intention of kissing her. Like, no, I didn't. I just.
Yeah.
Is she not on the phone or does she think it's somebody else?
What do you say then, George?
Does she know it was your mum that you were on the phone or does she think it was somebody
Wait
else?
there, let me. This is playing right up a minute.
Oh.
I think someone said it's screen recording.
I'm actually someone's recording.
Availability, T's and C's.
Oops.
I like the way you're talking to your dad and